Prince Harry's been left embarrassed by Meghan Markle. That's because he can't believe that the same woman that he was so desperately in love with just a few years ago has turned out to be one of the biggest regrets of his life. What started out as their fairy tale marriage has turned out to be a nightmare for both of them, and apparently Prince Harry's beginning to see the light. As many royal fans are probably aware by now, this may have been the worst year on record for the Markles. That's not just because they've been humiliated multiple times in the press, but also because they've lost out on contract and their feud with the royals had just gotten worse. That's mostly because of Prince Harry's tell-all book Spare, which some people think Meghan Markle may have encouraged him to write. To make matters worse, there's speculation that Harry wants out of his marriage. Reports this year have said that he'd even spent nights at a hotel room just to get away from his family. He also regrets pulling the plug in his working relationship with the royal family and is very homesick for everything that he left behind back in the UK. Back to 2018. Prince Harry invited an orphan that he met in Africa 14 years ago to his wedding, but Meghan kicked him out of the church ceremony to get seats for a random Hollywood pals. Mutsu, an orphan from Lesotho in South Africa, who Prince Harry befriended when he travelled to the country back in 2004. Aged just 19, Prince Harry visited the Commonwealth country Lesotho during his gap year trip. He particularly bonded with Mutsu, aged just 4 at the time, planting a peach tree together in the grounds of the Manthesese Children's Home where Mutsu lived. 2 years later, Prince Harry returned to the country to set up the charity Centrebell, which means Forget Me Not, in memory of his mother Princess Diana, along with his friend Prince Sizio of Lesotho. While he was there, he reunited with Mutsu, pictured above and below. The charity was established to help the most vulnerable children in Lesotho and Botswana, of which Mutsu was one. Harry saw Mutsu once again when the teenager visited London in 2015 to sing as part of the Basotho Youth Choir at the Centrebell concert at Kensington Palace, which Coldplay headlined. So it comes as no surprise that Mutsu was invited to Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle, which took place on Saturday the 19th of May. Mutsu was there as one of 10 representatives of Centrebell invited to Windsor Castle. However, in fact, Mutsu was given a public ticket to stand outside of Windsor Castle and wave. The couple didn't have room for Harry's close friend in the church. It's cold to keep him outside on the lawn. Meghan refused to give a seat to Harry's friend and his family to keep room for George Clooney's agent and other random people like Oprah Winfrey. It was Meghan who insisted that these billionaire strangers should have priority, just to let the world know what a Hollywood hotshot she is. And if there wasn't room, there would have been if celebrities who didn't know either Meghan or Harry weren't invited. Meghan and Harry are pathetic wannabes. They could have invited 100 to 200 people. A lot of Harry's extended family were cut out as well. We know that they weren't shy of spending daddy's money, so did they invite a lot more celebrities who Reese Witherspooned them? Very odd. Shame Mutsu's family weren't properly invited. It was his personal charity, not just the royal patronage.